Hey everyone, welcome to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new to the channel, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. But now let's get right in today's content. Just a quick overall overview of the markets. You guys can see we are starting to see a little bit of green across the board over the last 1 hour, but nothing to be getting super excited about in terms of bullishness within the space, because the price of Bitcoin along with the altcoins are still in the very danger zone. But today, guys, I want to talk about one project that has been absolutely killing it, and this project is none other than CHILIZ. All right, my CHILIZ family, if we are looking at the price of CHILIZ right now, it is currently trading at 25 cents. But look what has happened over the past 24 hours. We have seen the price of CHILIZ go down 6.4% in the last 24 hours in USD comparative, as well as 6.6% in Bitcoin and 6.9% in Ethereum comparative over the last 24 hours. Our current rank in the cryptocurrency market ranking is still at that top 36 spot with a market cap of $1.3 billion. And look what has happened. The 24-hour trading volume is currently sitting at $1 billion. So that's definitely something nice to be seeing. But before we jump into the charts, as always, I want to tell you guys that anything on this channel is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrencies. Looking at the countdown for the FIFA World Cup, you guys can see we're 17 hours and 48 minutes away from the tournament to start. And I am super eager. I cannot wait for this to kickstart. Like, I'm really, really eager for this World Cup to start. I'm a huge soccer fan myself, and I cannot wait for this World Cup to begin. And I've seen a lot of people saying, they're rooting for specific teams. So let's see what happens. But I'm sure this tournament is going to be filled with a lot of emotions and fun events. But now let's look at the price as to what happened with CHILIZ and where are we going in the immediate short term. So right off the bat, guys, CHILIZ is still in the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level. That's what I want you guys to keep in mind right now. And let's go look at, again, this is a daily time frame, but let's look at what's happening in the shorter time frame. But let's give you guys a better perspective, because a lot of people do tend to forget about this part. If you were picking up some CHILIZ around just on that June 15 spot, you're already up still, as of recording this video, almost 200%. So let's not forget that when we are looking at the prices, especially if you were accumulating around this range. But now if we go into the price at the 4-hour time frame, a little bit zoomed in to give you guys a better perspective as to what has been happening. Let's talk about the recovery first. You guys can see this massive drop that we saw in the price, obviously due to the fact that Bitcoin lost the 78.6 level of support, and we had a massive consolidation. I'm sorry, not a consolidation, massive shakeout within the Bitcoin price. Obviously, the entire market reacted with this, and obviously CHILIZ is no exception. Even though CHILIZ was on the upwards trend, but obviously CHILIZ reacted, and we saw the price go all the way down to that 15 cents mark. But let's talk about this beautiful recovery that we are seeing right now. Talk about recovery. No, none of the projects in the cryptocurrency markets right now are making this kind of recovery except Matic. Obviously, you guys know what has been happening with Matic, but look, you guys can see we're up 71% since then. So let me know if you scooped up some CHILIZ around there, and I want you guys to keep these things in mind. We tend to forget about like these price recoveries, these bounce backs, because we want to become millionaires overnight, but that's not the case. Obviously, it requires patience. But beautiful bounce, and you guys can see the overall momentum against Bitcoin is bullish for CHILIZ. CHILIZ is outperforming the entire market, along with Bitcoin, which is the king of the markets. And you guys can see we saw the price go all the way up to the 27.5 cents mark, and we saw a massive retracement. To bring out that for you guys, you guys can see we saw a retracement of about 9%. And what has caused this? You may be saying, oh, tomorrow's the World Cup. Aren't we about to start ripping towards the 61.8 or, this level of resistance? Crypto ZX, what exactly is going on? Why have we seen about a 10% pullback? Guys, let's not forget, we have seen a bounce back of about 71% despite this correction of 10% that we have seen. But keep in mind, the World Cup is only 17 hours and 45 minutes away. And as mentioned in my previous videos, we are going to see some people take profit. And there's a very famous thing, very famous move that a lot of investors do, a lot of sophisticated investors that understand the markets, they sell the news. So as soon as the World Cup, a lot of people, a lot of newbies might be coming in saying, oh my god, the World Cup coming and CHILIZ might just skyrocket, and which it could, don't get me wrong, which it could, it still could, depending on if they have something under their sleeves that we do not know about. But with that being said, let's just say, you know, World Cup was the specific event where a lot of people are anticipating, you know, World Cup's here, CHILIZ is going to skyrocket. Some of the people, some of these investors that got in early on are going to take profits around those levels. And, you know, I believe this is why we have seen about a 10% pullback, because the World Cup is about 17 hours away. And we did see some people take profits, as well as you guys already know, you know, the futures market, very manipulated. So I strongly encourage you guys to stay away from the futures market. And that has something to do with this as well. But other than that, you know, the overall price pattern for CHILIZ right now is extremely bullish as we, you know, record this video. And I still do believe as we go into the World Cup, the FIFA World Cup, I am going to see CHILIZ announcing some big things during, you know, like maybe like fan engagement tokens, where they have fans doing specific type of challenges, you know, taking part of specific activities on the CHILIZ platform to earn these rewards. So you never know, we could see more upwards trend for CHILIZ. And also, one other thing that I don't want you guys to forget is that sometimes insiders know some news that we don't know about. So, you know, the overall pattern that we're seeing forming right now, this bullish pattern, very, very bullish pattern too. Maybe some insiders know what's going on with the price of CHILIZ. That's why we're seeing these, you know, buybacks be very, very big, and these bounce backs very, you know, massive. So who knows? Maybe there is something under the belt that has a lot of people excited, but only time is going to tell what happens. But I strongly believe, again, this is just my own personal opinion, that they might have something under their sleeve. But again, that's only speculation. Only time is going to tell. Right now, I do want to see CHILIZ stay above the 78.6 zone. If we do pull below, but, you know, it needs to stay above this level of resistance. I'm sorry, levels of support now, not a resistance anymore, at the 23 cents mark. As long as we stay above there, we are looking good. As far as Bitcoin is concerned, still on the shaky end of the spectrum. You guys already know the drill on Bitcoin as far as that is concerned. Bitcoin, I believe, still has more downwards momentum to go. I'm really, really sorry, as you guys can see, maybe hear by my voice, that I am under the cold. And, you know, I still wanted to make an update for you guys because you guys have been showing so much support, so I wanted to do that for you guys. But Bitcoin is still on the shaky end of the spectrum, but we will see what happens with Bitcoin in the next few days. Like I said, I still expect more downwards momentum for BTC, but as far as CHILIZ is concerned, looking quite bullish. But people are going to take profits, and that's something we cannot forget. But that is it for today's update. Let me know what you guys think, and please do not forget to smash that like button and join the Crypto ZX army if you guys are enjoying these updates. And I will see you guys tomorrow. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.